everyone, and welcome to my channel for video number 2. And on this one I will be doing our monthly budget. And when I mean monthly budget, just putting, or let me rephrase that, our monthly calendar. That would be more accurate. I like to do this method so I can see what things are due, what days versus when we're getting paid. So as you can see, I already started a few places and said, oh, I should probably go ahead and record this. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to finish this out and fill it in today. So to do monthlies, I use this Erin Condren. Erin Condren is probably like my favorite brand as far as the paper and quality goes, and the 7x9 size. I tried the 8.5x11 and I love it. It's just super large, so I switched to this size. So I have some old ones that I still have and what have you. So this is what we're going to use. And then on this page, as you see here, I started writing what our regular expenses are, and these are just like things that could come up to possibly cost money or will actually cost us money. So I'll kind of fill this in as well. And then I put over here, I typically put some financial goals that I want to accomplish for the month, and whether I made them or not, I mark them off. And then here, if we have any financial wins for the month, I'll put them there. And what I've been trying to put down here is the dates we put extra towards debt and how much that was. So that's what I put down here, but I'm kind of still trying to figure this one out and all of that. So we're going to fill in the rest of my expenses, and let me grab my little red pen, because on my red pen I either write things that are super important, and then in general I typically go back in and check off the items that have already been paid or as I'm paying them, I mark them off. So some of these like the ones here are kind of already been paid. I just haven't marked them off yet because I figured I would just do the rest with you guys. So for highlighting, I'm going to use these 2 mild liners for the month. This one, the darker one, I'll be using for bills that are not on auto pay, and so I just go in and manually pay those. I still do them digitally. I just go in and I haven't set them to auto pay yet, but you know, they're always on time. I don't know, I haven't switched it. And this one is going to be for my items that are not on auto pay. Okay, and then these are 2 expenses that I put down for myself as a reminder, like, hey, you need to add those for the month. So that's what the note section is. So let's go through. I'm just going to start adding them in, and then kind of talk to you guys and see how things are going with you, how your month, you know, it's already April 6th, so I'm a little behind with getting this done, but how things have gone for you. We're almost a week into the month, and you know, how your debt journey or wealth journey, however you want to word it, how it's going for you. So this month, because I mentioned in our debt video, we had made a significant payment, to its credit card number 1. so I wasn't sure of the monthly payment. So right now that one actually doesn't have a payment due this month because we paid well over what was needed, but I'm still gonna put money towards it. So we'll start with credit card number 2, which is due on tax day. Yay, tax day. And as you can see, we got a little tax bill that I'm not happy about, but honestly, we have had worse. So on 18th, credit card number 2 has a $42 payment. And I gotta double check that one if that's credit card 1 or 2. I believe that's correct. Okay, cell phones we have, and forgive me, I flipped the page. We're trying to write here. And so hold on, because cell phones is on auto pay. That is for all 4 of us. Then here I'm gonna fold it back. This one is also on auto pay, and this is our internet, house phone, that kind of stuff. And that is, and you're like, why do you have a house phone? I have it for work. We use it to fax. I literally don't use it outside of that. Couldn't even tell you. I know we have a house phone somewhere in the house, couldn't tell you where it is. And that one is $85. Okay, and the 19th, we got another one also on auto pay. So my entire household, we are a bit, into anime. So we pay for Crunchyroll. And yes, that includes myself, my husband, and the kids on that one. Okay. Next one on auto pay is my kids' sports. And this is monthly. Okay. Lease I've already added. That one is not on auto pay, but I always, again, pay those before the date that they're due. I don't know why I still have it set up this way, I just do. And the 30th, I made a mistake earlier. This one is on auto pay. And that is car insurance. I'd like to get that one to every 6 months, so it's something I need to work on. Okay, 17th is also a little busy. And another subscription. That is our Hulu. And we have that one again for a particular anime that's there. So I will see once that anime series is done if my family is willing to cancel it. It's $8, but still, are they going to be watching it after that is going to be the question. So the 16th 16th is one of our irregular expenses, which is paying for the Amazon Prime for the year, which I was willing to get rid of. And I know that amount is not fully accurate because they usually charge a fee or something to attach with it. So that's probably going to go up $5 or $6. Okay. And then I'm going to open it back up because normally what I do is every week I mark it for Saturday, but it can literally happen a day or two before sometimes, just depending on what's going on. But that is good old groceries. So for the 4 of us, you know, groceries are super expensive these days. So I usually budget around $200 for it. And I'm just going to put that on every Saturday, $200 a week. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's a little more, but it usually stays around that number. I'm curious to know, you know, like, I think everybody has at least one bill that no matter what, they just can't stand to see it every month. And if you have a bill that you can't stand, like every month it comes, whether it's your mortgage or just something like, I'm so sick of this bill, you know, put it in the comments, you know, what that bill is. I think the bill I can't stand the most is probably the credit cards, and hence why I'm working on those first. I want to get them out of there. That doesn't mean that once we develop a little more the discipline and they're paid off, we'll probably use them again. We'll just come up with a better plan for doing it. And then also something I plan for weekly is our kids' allowance. And I try to do that. I didn't need to put that one. That was last month, but this one. And that is allowance. And I split it between the two. So I will go get that cash today and give each of them their $13. So then one of the last things, one of the last things I want to add is I'm doing, or was doing up until last month, we were doing the 100 envelope savings challenge, and we put it on pause last month. We had, unfortunately, a death in the immediate family, and we contributed some financial assistance to that. So I didn't get to save what I had planned to save for those. But in my next video as well, I'm going to show you how I broke down the 100 envelope challenge just to make it a little more palatable for us, or so I feel. And then yeah, I'll go further into that. But what I'm going to add is our savings challenge dates, again, based on our actual paydays on that one. So the first one should be today. And that was 159. And previously what I was doing, again, up until last month, was putting it into like a higher yield savings account to garner some interest on it. But what I did right before I stopped was started transfer that money directly towards the credit card, because I figure, you know, if I block the interest on that one, make a payment and hurry up and get it over with, that's more financially sound over time than saving it. But, you know, please give me your opinion. Would you put it in the account, the savings account, to garner some interest on it, and then once you saved up the full payoff amount, just pay it? Or would you do what I did last, and that was take the money that I was gonna save and put it directly towards that credit card, in the hopes to save us from getting additional interest charged to the card? So the next one, then I'm gonna put something towards. And I think I'll just write savings chow instead, so it won't take up all my space. And this one, I had planned 111. And I also have it planned that pay date. All right, so those are all the bills for the month. And then I will mark off our paydays with these little dot stickers. I normally don't do it that way, but I figure, hey, let's go all out. So, my goodness, okay. So, and my husband and I are both paid bi-weekly, but he gets paid on Fridays, I get paid on Wednesdays, and so the way it works out, typically It's like he gets paid before I do in a month, but so he will get paid here. So I will get paid 12th. And then we gotta go like 9 days before I get paid again. And then there it is. So those are our pay dates, and this helps me when I'm doing the weekly sometime, just to look at what we got to pay during the week, and I'll do one of those as well, so you can see my thought process. And I am open to constructive criticism and your thoughts. Oh, did I put Disney Plus? No, I didn't. How much is that one? The price went up on Disney Plus. Anybody else like upset that Disney Plus increased? I know I am. Like, I'm really upset. It used to be $80 and I still thought it was $80, and I got that message like, nope, it is no longer $80. Just give me a moment. I'm going back in to look what date it is. So that one's on auto pay. And I want to scream. It is, they do the $109.99 for the year, which is really $110 before any fees are added. So I just round up that nice little penny. So that's everything for the month that I have so far. Then, I need to add something else on the regular expenses. I'm gonna go add that back to the calendar. And then I'm gonna put that one in the bottom. We don't know what the plan is for nephew's birthday yet. One of my nephews, rather. So I haven't decided an amount quite yet. Okay. All right. So financial goals for the month. And I'm gonna zoom in. So one of my goals this month is increase, and it's always there to a degree. Increase income, and my goal is to increase it by $500. So I'm looking at ways to do that, including how we can adjust our tax bracket, our W-4 for our tax brackets, because apparently the tax brackets have changed pretty significantly. So maybe I'll adjust the W-4, or try to figure some things out as far as maybe doing a side hustle or something for family. Or if one of us, like, I don't get bonuses, but my husband sometimes does, so that's one of our goals. I also want to put $500 toward credit card. And again, so far the plan was to take those 4 savings challenges. Yep. Sorry. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, to take those 4 savings challenges, put them towards the credit card, so that will get us pretty much there. And the last financial goal I have for this month is do not no additional debt. So let's keep that down. And here I'll do any wins if they occur during the month. And then again, debt payments. And I think that's it for now. I usually don't decorate this very much. I'll show you like the previous month. Super simple there. You know, I don't put a whole lot on that page. And so yeah, that's kind of where I'll leave it for now. So I want to thank you for joining with me today, just to see how I do my monthly budget. Hopefully next I'll have a weekly for you to show you how we break down paying everything, and then our 100 envelopes, how I have it set up. Again, I don't keep actual envelopes for it, but I'll show you how I broke it down to make it like, you know, where I think we could like really complete it and get it done. Initially we had it set where we could get it done by October, so I may need to readjust it. But thank you so much. You all take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.